Hello, everybody. Hey, for those of you that don't know, I fell about 25 feet out of a tree and broke my back, or fractured four vertebrae, ripped some ligaments loose. So, got to wear this thing for a few months. Probably not going to be doing too many videos. Try to get back on track as quick as I can. So, I appreciate everybody that sticks with me through this, and I'll catch you guys down the road. Well, it may or may not be obvious, but I don't have my body cast on anymore. I recorded the first part of the video and I never did get around to posting it. So I'm back. I'm still alive. I got the body brace off, moving kind of slow, but I'm moving. So that's the important thing. Anyway, got a little product review, and what this is, it is a drawer organizer or wall organizer for batteries. If you guys are like me, I've got a battery drawer and it's a mess. You know, you get all the batteries in there and you leave them in their container that you bought them in so that they kind of stay in one place, but then that flips up and the drawer won't open. It's just a mess. So they have one that's advertised on TV that holds, I don't know, 180 batteries. I don't need to hold 180 batteries. This one holds 93, and it has a battery tester. Haven't opened it yet, still sealed. So this will fit in my battery drawer. The other one fits on a shelf somewhere, won't fit in my battery drawer. So this one is a better choice for me. We'll get this thing opened up and see if it fits in the drawer, and I'll show you I'm not going to go over to the cabinet. I'm just going to bring the drawer over here and show you a before and after on the drawer. Let's get this out of the box and take a quick look at it. Okay, this is actually designed to hang on a wall, or it will sit in a drawer. Comes with a set of screws, and you can mount it on the wall if you choose. And it does look like they have a slight, the batteries sit in there at a slight upward angle, so if it's mounted on the wall, that would be an asset. I'm going to see what it looks like with the, see if this pops off. Yeah, you know, I'm going to put it in a drawer, but I think I'm going to take this off so I don't have to extend the drawer all the way out every time, but I'm going to hang on to this because if we go somewhere in the RV, rather than get out on the road and have to duplicate battery purchase, I'll just snap this back on and stick it up in one of the overhead compartments in the RV. So let me grab the battery drawer, show you what a mess that thing is. So this is the mess that I call a battery drawer, and sometimes we end up duplicating purchases because it's so disorganized we can't remember what we do and don't have. So we go buy more just to be on the safe side. So it appears that I have more batteries than I have slots in this thing right this minute, but that's okay. Let me get this drawer cleaned out. I'm sure nobody wants to watch me do that. So I don't know if this was by design on their part or just a happy accident, but this will fit into the lid so that I don't have to keep track of the lid in a separate spot when we're not in the RV. And a lot of the battery purchases that I had were not just an redundancy on our part. It was because we bought new batteries in the RV while we were on a trip, and I didn't want to leave them out there to heat and cold cycle for absolutely no reason, so they ended up in the house where I have a little more climate control through the bad weather. One of the things I noticed is this had a tendency to slide inside the plastic lid, and the plastic lid had a little bit of a tendency to slide inside here. So I put the original shipping package bubble wrap, put the lid back inside there. This fits down in here, and it still fits in the drawer. You can trim off, or I will trim off the excess, but keeps it from sliding around, keeps it from rattling around. So good use of the bubble wrap. Okay, I'm going to test the battery tester, and then I want to show you a little annoyance for using this in a drawer. Battery test good, so the battery tester is good, but this thing slides in from the side, so you will have to lift it up out of the drawer to slide this in and out. Now, I suppose, since I'm going to use it in the drawer, I could just leave it in. And we're not that rough on the drawer, so it's not going to rattle around too much. But anyway, just be aware. Okay, I think you'll all agree this looks a lot better than it did before. There's a place in here for coin cells, but my sister gifted a lot of these things to me when Radio Shack was going out of business. They had some kind of deal where you, as much as you could stuff in a bag for $3 or whatever it was. So I have quite an assortment of unusual shaped or sized button cells, and then I've got some in here that I use for my digital calipers and things like that. Anyway, then I got a little for my Ring doorbell, you know, just your stuff, and little screwdrivers for the little toys that have special little door latches for little kids and stuff. Keep all that in this one drawer. Now this is much better than it was before. If you're interested in something like this, I'll put a link to it. It was just under 16 bucks when I bought it, but you know, prices change on Amazon all the time. So I'll put a link to it in the description. Maybe I'll pin a comment with it in there also. So appreciate everybody watching this. Take care, and I'll catch you guys down the road.